Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be playing Feed the Beast OceanBlock. This is a mod pack for Minecraft version 1.16. For those who don't know what OceanBlock is, it's essentially Skyblock. For anyone who doesn't know what Skyblock is, it's basically, instead of starting out in a full world, you actually start on a block in the middle of the void, and you have like a tree. Typically a tree. Not every Skyblock pack has a tree, but most of them do. OceanBlock, on the other hand, is, well, instead of being the sky, you're in the ocean, kind of like a normal island. That's the basic premise of the pack. It has some quests in it. It has some interesting ways of getting resources. So without further ado, let's get started. So in this pack, you actually have a selection of islands you can start with. We're probably just going to do the Feed the Beast one, specifically the island, which is kind of the default one. Oh, look, they have a Skyblock version of the of it. Maybe we'll do some of these islands in other videos, but we're gonna just do the normal island and start the world. Alrighty, the world has been generated here. We have a quest book and the Akashic Tome. This is a book that holds a bunch of other books in here. So that's what this does. Using that a little bit later, but let's look at our quest book here instead. So yes, this pack has a kind of a quest line, and it has these little groups here. As you can see, we only currently have the getting started one. This is kind of like your tutorial. There are rewards in here. There's like random ones and then normal rewards as well. So let's see, the first quest is to get wood. Get 4 logs. And we have this tree here. Let's go get some wood here and collect it. Oh, man, why this kind of tree, guys? Like, can we have a different kind of tree? It's fine, it's fine. So we get apples and a random reward. We got apples, and what do we get for our random reward? We get an iron cluster. 64 iron clusters? Oh my goodness. What can we do with this? We can smelt it. It doesn't feel like... Yeah, I don't see any furnace recipes on here. So I guess it kind of acts like normal ore, but there's no recipes. The ore laser base we can make it out of. Or we could turn to dust if we get an immersive engineering hammer, but that requires iron, so... I guess you use this tempered glass jar from Feed the Beast jar mod. That's something I've noticed, that this pack has a lot of custom mods in it, from like Feed the Beast specifically. Like this dripper here is from Feed the Beast dripper. And then there's this Feed the Beast sluice. But anyway, our next quest is Tinker's Construct. Alright, let's see here. In this pack, vanilla tools are only good for crafting, so you'll need to make some Tinker's Construct tools to get started. They are disabled. They don't have, they're only good for crafting. Except for netherite. Netherite seems to actually be useful. I'm not too familiar with the newer versions of Tinker's Construct, because I know they changed some stuff. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Patterns are crafted the same way. You only get 3 instead of 4 like normal. Or like the older versions. This is definitely different. The tool station, it's called a Tinker's Station now. Huh, that's weird. And then part builder is also a little bit different. Part chest. Tinker's chest. Is there no pattern chest? There's a cast chest. Okay, well, we'll build the Tinker Station, and then we also need a... Well, it's not that one. We need a tool, and then a part builder of some kind. Let's see. Part builder was... Oh, yeah, no logs. They don't do logs anymore. There we go, part builder. And then that should complete... Oh, it should not complete because we're not done with the tools yet. Go here, and then there. Okay, we put materials in here. Let's get a tool handle. And wait, does it uses patterns? That's a little strange. So wait, so when you want to craft things, you have to use patterns? That's strange. That is different. I've never seen that. That's just weird. So you basically have to make a bunch of patterns now. Well, we'll start off with a wood pick, and we can upgrade them, right? We can upgrade things, right? Down here and get some stone. I think this should be good enough. So can we upgrade? Yes, okay. Well, at least we can upgrade. That's good. Okay, basic resources. We need to get 8 cobblestone, 8 gravel, dirt, sand, and dust. This is a hammer, right? Isn't there supposed to be a hammer in this pack? Yeah, the hammer. Stone hammer. Yeah, that turns the stuff into other things. But yeah, we'll get our 8 cobblestone, and then we got our 8 gravel from that reward, and then I guess we can turn that gravel into dirt. And then dirt should turn into sand? Yes. Like that. And then that's 8 pieces of sand. Then we can do this to the sand here. And there we go. I guess so. So we get some compressed cobblestone and then an ultiminer thing. Enables use of FTB ultiminer when active. Okay, what's this thing do? So if I right click it. Oh, it's a trinket. Okay. I've used this trinket mod before. We have to go in our trinket menu and then equip it, right? Yes. And then we can add and remove it. So this should give us ultiminer, which I have used in the past. There's some other packs I've played that have ultiminer. So I did pre-configure some of the controls already, so we don't have to go looking for them, but it's basically like a vein miner. We can just go over to things and then do that, and then get all of our stuff. I think that what we should start off with, instead of just going into quests, I think maybe we should plan this out, because I've noticed, like, I've played Skyblocks before, and if you keep doing the quests, you're gonna like run out of room eventually, and if you're not prepared, that's gonna hinder your progression, is not getting your base figured out. So we do need to make a tree farm, and that we can do pretty easily. I'm gonna clear some of this grass. Get a bunch of seeds. What are these seeds? We have, obviously, we've got wheat seeds, rice, sadarroot, cotton seeds, bell pepper. I got spinach, green beans, hops, and then onion and corn. Okay, well, that's cool. We have all these seeds now. We gotta make chests. I think this pack has the, does it have this recipe? Yes, it does. Okay, we got 4 chests here. Okay. So then we can just set them up here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We don't want that. I forgot. You're supposed to... This is the new versions of the game, so they have that weird chest next to each other thing. Okay, so top chest, we're going to make that our blocks chest. Right, so blocks chest, and then this will be our items chest. And then this is a part chest. We'll just put it there, put the stencils into here. Is there a crafting station? Like with a crafting table? Like if I put this in here, is it gonna work? No? Does Secret Construct not have crafting station anymore? They do. Oh, it's a pattern in the crafting table. Okay. So there we go. And I'm gonna put it here. Yeah. And then we have all that. But then I'll just move the parts chest closer to it, maybe. Yeah, and then dirt. Not dirt. Part chest, not dirt. I'm actually going to put it here. And then do that. Oh, that gives us access to the chest. Oh, okay, well, we're going to move the pattern chest. Okay, does the part builder just... Okay, good. Okay, we don't want to have the chest... I don't want to have, like, chest access. That's really, really kind of annoying. Okay, it's already nighttime. We just started. Tree farm. Where should I put it? I need to probably expand it. Can we craft a shovel? No, there's no shovels. There's no shovel heads, I just realized. That's weird. I mean, we could do a mattock. That is a shovel. We'll just make one out of cobblestone and wood then. So I want to go for... Well, how do you craft one? How do we craft one? Oh, it's a pickaxe head. Axe and a pickaxe head. So we'll get a axe head pickaxe head, and then wood for the handle. And then we can just craft the mattock. There we go. I guess we can also grow some crops with this. We probably want to do it by the water here. But this thing doesn't hoe dirt. Hoe grass? No, it just turns a grass patch. Are hoes still available? They're disabled. What? So we can't farm? Unless we get some more advanced stuff? That's very strange. What can we do with... Do we have to craft all the farmland? Oh, you're kidding me. We have to craft farmland. Okay, well, I was looking through the thing here, and I found that we don't have to craft the farmland. There's something called a botany pot, and that's what we're supposed to grow our crops in. Because I need a food source, because we're low on... We only have apples, so I guess we'll look into botany pots. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's drowned. Hello there. That's something we're gonna have to look out after. Botany pots. So they are crafted out of clay blocks and a flower pot. We have all these different colors, and what's this one? Oh, it's a hopper one. Oh, the hopper variant. Okay. Oh, it's on land now. Gosh. Stone hammer any good? Stone hammer's a horrible weapon. Where's the mattock? Should be 2 tools in 1, so it should do double the damage. Well, that's fun. Oh, do we have... Oh, we have some form of back tools thing? Huh. I guess we do. Back to what I was doing, and that was trying to expand this area out a little bit so I could grow my trees. I'm gonna make a little mountain here. It's really strange. A lot of, like, sand and gravel and stuff underneath all the dirt. I wonder if this island was built in layers when they made the map. Oh yeah, for my testing, the map, like the physical land is the same for like everybody, but the placement of these boats and stuff, these are randomly generated. And there should also be like islands, like slime islands and stuff, which I think I see one right over there. And there's supposed to be like little dungeons and stuff all over the place. Gosh, there's another one. No, okay, I need some form of weapon. Do we at least have swords? Or did you get rid of those? You know, okay, we still have swords. We also have daggers, and that's it. Okay. Oh yeah, these guys here. Okay, I'm gonna use the hammer. I don't think we're really gonna be using the hammer a lot for now. It doesn't seem super useful, but that's what I'm gonna use for now. Come on. Can't wait till the morning comes. Yeah, we're gonna starve to death. We really have to deal with that. Okay, so there's that. We got string. I guess to make the sluice, we need string for the for meshes. So we could either kill spiders or grow some cotton. Oh, that's what those cotton seeds are then. Are for. I'm guessing that we'll need to use the botany pots for these, right? Because these are supposed to give me string, right? They give me cotton. They give cotton, which 2 can make some string. Okay, so that's what we'll have to deal with, I guess. See them mention botany pots anywhere? I don't see them mentioning botany pots anywhere. Or even the fact that you can't really farm. Oh! Okay, I guess we got some more quests here. We got an exploration quest, storage quest, miscellaneous, and a mini. I'm going to stick with the getting started one at least for this video. Okay, well, we'll harvest the trees. Well, we probably need to get an axe. I know we could use our mattock, but I just want to get a proper axe for this job here. We're probably going to have to get more cobblestone. So, stone hand axe. Ultimine should, yeah, we have Ultimine, so we can just do that. I was looking at the mod list too, and there's supposed to be some form of ability to grow these trees faster. There's a classic mod called Tree Growing Simulator, And basically you shift. Okay. There. Okay, it does have something like that. I was wondering about that. Because some packs don't have this mod, but if you just shift a bunch of times next to the trees, I'm gonna say this. So we got sticky keys, right? Because we're on Windows. Microsoft, why do you have to always like break things for people? Why do we have to randomly reset configurations? I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. Like Microsoft Windows is just. It's not what it used to be. As a kid, I used Windows XP. As a teenager, I used Windows 7. I skipped Vista. And as an adult, I'm stuck with Windows 10 and 11. But anyway, now that we've dealt with the sticky keys situation, we have wood. Should probably make some of these. What are these? What do these do anyway? They make ore. I guess that's what that compressed cobblestone makes magma blocks. Are magma blocks useful for anything? Temperature for the jar mod. That's strange. Blue magma blocks. That's very strange. Very strange what we have here. But I guess we'll look into getting drippers. 3 compressed stone, we can get a diamond block. Very interesting. What other ores can we do? We get 2 compressed. We can get gold ore. Get cobalt with 2 compressed netherrack, but we also need liquid mob souls. So we can get diamonds, gold, and iron with this. So we need some form of cobblestone generator. Are there cobblestone generator mods in here? I know we're getting off track here, but I want to make sure. Let's see. I want to see here. Do we have a cobblestone generator? They have the igneous extruder. Let's see. Do we have... Let's see. Maybe it's just under another name. They do have something. Okay. Oh, it's called a cobble gen. Okay, so not cobblestone gen. It's called a cobble gen. Knowing the tier 1, how real... Well, I mean, maybe it's cheap. I'm not sure how expensive buckets of lava are going to be. Yeah, where's the lava? How do we make lava? Oh, we can get lava out of a jar. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's how we get lava. But the jars. How do we make cast iron? Because that's what that needs. It's cast iron pipe. So how do we make cast iron? Cast iron is iron dust in that campfire recipe? What? You can make cast iron with the campfire? Okay, so we need to get iron. The bucket? Clay bucket. Clay bucket? Okay, it's a little strange. There's also bowls of water. Also a water bowl? The water bowl is used to fill the dripper. Okay, but clay bucket. How do you make a clay bucket? Let's see here. Clay bucket. Oh, three clay in a bucket recipe. And there's a bunch of clay right here. Okay, question is, do I risk using Ultimine? Because this could be a lot. It says there's 43 blocks to mine. So let's... Oh, risk it for the biscuit. And we just destroyed a beach. Oh yeah, there's also supposed to be like some swimming like mod in here that gives us a new oxygen system. So there's that. So we can craft our clay bucket, I guess. Did that finish it? No, we need to actually fill it with water. So we got a broad axe head, Prudentium broad axe head, and we can make a broad axe in the tool forge. So we don't have a tool forge, so we can't even use this thing. That's kind of a dumb reward. We also got to check to see. I know some packs disable this, but we gotta see. Do we have to put everything by the water, or do we have an infinite, or can we make infinite water sources? I know it sounds weird. We're trying to get an infinite water source when we're surrounded by water, but I want to see. Can we even make them? Okay, we can. And the bucket doesn't have durability or any weird things going on, so it's pretty standard. I'm pretty sure this thing. Yeah, I don't think this thing can pick up lava. So we do have to get the iron one if we want to pick up lava. Okay, so we got that. Mesh 5 string. So we do have to come up with some way of getting crops. But we already kind of figured that out. So botany pots. How do you craft a botany pot? 5 clay blocks or terracotta. And then a flower pot? That's a lot of clay. Oh, we need a furnace. We haven't even built a furnace yet. We don't even have cobblestone. We got these compressed ones. Let's just use that. Okay, furnace recipe is still available. I'm sorry. I'm playing expert mode pack, like a one that's has a bunch of recipe changes in my free time. And that's why I'm like wondering, are we disabling things or having things, you know, different? But I guess this pack's not like that. This might just be kind of like the more standard, more casual kind of map-based one instead of expert mode kind of things. Maybe we should make 2 botany pots. One to grow us some form of food, and then one to grow us our cotton. Then we can make a bed and not get, like, you know, killed by anything. Do we have a charcoal? What the heck? Chisel? Raw? Ah! I clicked the wrong button. So now we have these useless charcoal blocks that we can't do anything with. Why is this a thing? So this is a waste of resource right there. A waste of resource and a waste of time. So when you do in a JEI in the JEI menu, you could right click to see the uses for items. And I was like, oh, what's the uses? I right clicked it in the crafting window, which does like the entire stack. Great. Now we're wasting more time. I was seeing if there was a tiny charcoal like mod in here, but it doesn't appear like we have any kind of tiny charcoal in here whatsoever. Okay, well we need more cobblestone, so let me go find some of that. We have this cobblestone here. Let's ultimine. Do we want to use ultimine? Because that would just absolutely just destroy this entire land. Ah, what are we gonna lose, huh? Got a bunch of cobblestone out for that. But anyway, we have our resources for our botany pots. Let's see how these work. There we go. We got 2 of them. What do we do with these? We can put a soil and some form of seed in here. Oh, there's modifiers. So dirt has a modifier of 0. Well, does farmland have anything? Okay, farmland is better. So let's go craft some of that. It's a hoe and dirt. I know that. So let's see. How much farmland can we get of one? For every piece of farmland, you need 1 hoe. I thought it would, like, you know, take some durability off, but you're using the whole... Oh, that's going to get expensive. Okay, well, at least there's some form of solution. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm going to put them over here. And I think we just right-click the farmland in here. Cotton seeds. Okay, there we go. Now for food, do we go for wheat or do we go for potato? I'm gonna go potato because we could cook that. I think it's like the bonsai pots from other packs I've played in the past, where I have to go over there and interact with them in some way, right? Yeah, okay. So that's why there's a hopping one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we have some cotton growing. I guess we'll just let that do its thing. Gonna have to babysit it. Okay, looking over the recipes here, I've come to the conclusion that we need to use the dripper. Okay, well, I guess we'll smelt some stuff.